Hello and welcome once again to Travel in Chinese. I'm Mark Rosewell, also known as Dashan. Today we're going to take a little bit more time to review some of the new material that we've been covering in the last few episodes. I have with me in studio two foreign students from Beijing Normal University who've been following our program and are going to help today with the review. Thanks very much for coming. Could you just start with a self-introduction, please?
你好，我叫村田瑶，来自日本，现在在北京已经有8个月了。
Okay, from Japan, and you've been in Beijing for 8 months already. Great.
我叫许思安，我来自苏格兰，我也已经在北京8个月了。
Okay, in the dialogues that we're going to be reviewing today, we're talking about very practical day-to-day things like, for instance, mailing letters. Shuzan, have you ever had any problem mailing letters from China?
没有什么大问题，我不知道应该写英文还是中文。
Okay, mailing from China. Do you write in Chinese or write in English? You know what I usually do is I write the address in English, but I make sure I write the country in Chinese to make sure at least it gets to the right country where they can read the English. Okay. You know, if you're worried about losing a letter, you could send it by 挂号信. Do you know what that means?
我只知道挂号在医院用。
Okay, 挂号, that's right, because it means to register. You register at a hospital, but a 挂号信 would be a registered letter. Okay, in the first dialogue we're going to look at today, Xue Mei and her husband Huang Renhao are going to mail some letters. Let's see how they handle that.
哎，你们这能发传真吗？我要发一封传真。
传真机在这边请。
啊，好。
国内的还是国际的？
国际的。啊。
传真号是多少？
哦，给你这张纸，上面写着传真号。
传真发好了。
好，谢谢。多少钱？
一共10元钱。
好。好，谢谢。
哎，老公，你在这儿？
雪梅，我来发传真，你呢？
我要去寄券，你陪我去吧。
好，走。是寄给妈妈的吗？
是的，所以要寄 airmail。
那叫寄航空信。哟，这么重啊！这封信肯定超重了。
有10几张照片的，全是小介绍的。
那就寄挂号信吧，别丢了。
挂号信稍微慢一点，得10天左右。
嗨，可是安全呀。走吧，我正好啊要买套明信片呢。
哎，老公，邮局在这边。
走。
Time for a tea break. The mail service in China is fairly quick and reliable. In today's lesson we learned 航空信, airmail, and 挂号信, registered mail. Most letters will arrive within a day or two within the same city, a few days to other cities within China, and a week or more for international letters. If that's not fast enough, you could consider 特快专递, express courier. Couriers can usually provide same-day service within the same city or 1 or 2 day service to other cities in China. Domestic courier service is relatively cheap, but international service is expensive and will probably still take at least a few days. Your hotel can help you with most of these postal services. For parcels, 包裹, you should probably go to the local post office. International parcels may have to be checked by a customs agent before they're sealed and sent out. Okay, well, apart from mailing letters, let's talk about another daily kind of thing. Well, if you've lived in China for 8 months already, you must have had your hair cut at least once or twice. Okay, how do you find getting a haircut in China?
我2年前来北京旅行的时候，我烫了1次头发。那个时候我的汉语不太好，我说了把头发把花烫得大一点，不要小的，烫大一点。然后结果他们把我的头发烫得很膨胀，我很尴尬。
Okay, 烫头发 is to get a perm, so you weren't quite able to express what you wanted. They gave you this huge perm. Okay, have you had any problems, or what do you think about having your hair cut in China?
在英国他们只剪你的头发，可是在中国他们会同时给你做按摩，我觉得非常舒服。
Okay, you can get a scalp massage as well, 按摩 while you're having your hair cut. That's extra service. Okay, well in the next dialogue, let's go and see how Xue Mei does when she goes to get her hair done.
你好，欢迎光临，请问您做头发做美容？
剪头发。
先洗一洗吧。
行，怎么洗？
我们这儿有干洗，也有湿洗。
干洗需要多长时间？
加上头部按摩半小时。
好，干洗吧。正好我有点累了。
到这边冲一下水吧。谢谢。
水有一点热。
哦，对不起，我调一下。现在可以了吗？
可以了。
洗好了，您到那边稍等一下，理发师给您理发。
啊，谢谢您。
你好，你想怎么剪？
发型不变，剪短一点儿。
前边剪齐了吗？
对，两边肩薄一点儿。
您看去多少合适？
去多少？去哪里？
哦，就是减掉多少。
啊，减掉1厘米。不是，去1厘米。
嗯，好的。这个发型很适合你。
谢谢。
如果稍微烫一下，可能会更好一些。你想试试吗？
不用，我不喜欢烫头发。
剪好了，您看行吗？
后边可以再短一点吗？
您看这样行吗？
就这样吧。
吹风吗？
吹风。请问在哪儿交钱呢？
在那边柜台上，我带您去。
哦，谢谢，我自己去吧。
好的。
Okay, well, moving on from mailing letters to having your hair cut to laundry. How do you find doing laundry in China as compared to in Scotland?
因为苏格兰的气候很潮湿，所以挂衣服的时候要3天才干。可是在北京只要1天，只要半天就干了。
Okay, so that's right. In Scotland, you have to. So I guess most people would use drying machines in Scotland because you can't hang them up. It takes too long to dry. But in Beijing, because the climate is so dry, they dry very quickly.
是啊。
What about if you're traveling in a hotel? Have you ever had your laundry done in a hotel?
我一般自己洗，我觉得酒店的服务有点贵。
Okay, you wash it by yourself. Is it too expensive to wash in the hotel? Yeah.
Sure.
But sometimes, you don't have a choice. For instance, Huan Renhao and Xue Mei, they're living in a hotel for several weeks, so they have to have their laundry done in the hotel. In our next dialogue, we're going to watch how Xue Mei handles getting your laundry done in the hotel.
你好。
你好，我是客房部的，我来取衣服。
请进。衣服在这儿。
我先看看。夫人，这件衬衫少了一个扣子。
我知道。
洗这些衣服有什么要求吗？
这几件衣服要干洗，这件缩水，千万不要水洗。这件衬衫的袖子上有块污渍，能洗掉吗？
我看看这是什么东西。好像是酱油。
可能是酱油。
我们只能尽量洗。
不能洗掉吗？
能不能洗掉没有把握。这些衣服都要熨吧？
当然，洗完要熨好。
好的，我记下来了。
多长时间能洗完呢？
明天下午就可以给您送回来。
怎么付费？
您结账退房的时候可以一起付。
好的。
您再确认一下衣服的件数和洗衣要求。
没问题。
没问题的话，请您签个字。
谢谢。
不客气。
对不起，请让我看看孩子的衣服里面有没有东西。
您是说这件吧？
对，我看看口袋里。还真有东西。谢谢。
不客气。
When you're dealing with these day-to-day problems in life, sooner or later you're going to have to make a complaint. There's going to be some kind of problem and you'll have to 投诉, make a complaint. Have you ever had to make a complaint when staying at a hotel?
有一次我住在酒店的时候，他们没有热水，所以我不能洗澡，非常麻烦，所以我就是投诉了。
Oh, you made a complaint because there was no hot water in the hotel. How do you find making a complaint in China?
我没有投诉过，可是我如果对服务不满意的话，我肯定要投诉，因为我生气的时候，我的中文好像更好了。
Oh, okay. When you're angry and you're making a complaint, your Chinese all of a sudden improves. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the next dialogue because Xue Mei is going to make a complaint about some problems with her laundry. Let's see, because she's an American, let's see if she makes it a complaint and her Chinese level immediately improves. Take a look.
你好，我是客房部经理。听说您洗的衣服有问题。
是的，我的这件衬衫没有洗干净。
哦，这就是那块酱油污渍。我们可以把衬衫再洗一遍。
OK， 谢谢。
很抱歉，我们可以免收您的洗衣费用。
好的，谢谢。
不客气，再见。
哎，老驾，我还有一个问题。
您请讲。
我们房间的抽水马桶漏水，而且越来越厉害。
真对不起。
已经2天了，睡觉的时候很吵，而且也浪费水啊。
您说的对，我们马上派人去修。
好的。
Okay, let's take a bit of a break now and talk about some of the background issues that we came across in today's lesson. You know, there's a wide range of hotel accommodation in China and a correspondingly wide range of services offered in these hotels. The low end of the scale can be very basic, and it's usually difficult to find any English service or Western amenities at all. For example, many low-end hotels in China may not even serve coffee with breakfast, as of course most Chinese prefer tea. But when we look at the opposite end of the spectrum, the five-star hotels in major cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, the sky is the limit in terms of service and comfort. In my personal experience, service at five-star hotels in China actually exceeds what you would normally find in the West. Now, most of the better hotels in China are rated according to a five-star system. These are what we call 星级酒店. They're star-rated hotels. The low-end hotels are sometimes not even rated, so even a 1- or 2-star hotel has to maintain a certain minimum level of service. These standards are enforced by the tourism authorities in China. Many 4- and 5-star hotels are run by international hotel chains, and they maintain a level of service that you would expect to find anywhere in the world. Most of these would include, for instance, satellite television, 卫星电视, or laundry service, 洗衣服, even dry cleaning, 干洗, foreign currency exchange, 换钱, and of course, restaurants serving Western as well as Chinese food. Many will even accept foreign credit cards and have extra services like a fitness center, 健身中心, with gym equipment and a swimming pool. Internet access is becoming more and more common in Chinese hotels, either at a centralized business center, 商务中心, or directly from the room through a high-speed internet connection, what we call 宽带, high speed or broadband. When dealing with five-star hotels, you can increasingly assume that they will have all of these services. The very top-end hotels also increasingly offer services like childcare and facilities for people with disabilities. Of course, as is the case anywhere in the world, services and products offered for sale inside the hotel will often be more expensive than similar products and services sold outside. You pay for the convenience. Well, in today's review lesson, we've been talking about some very practical things like having your hair cut, 剪头发, or mailing letters, 寄信, or how about washing your laundry, 洗衣服. Now, if you have a problem with any of these day-to-day things, you can always 投诉, make a complaint. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks very much for watching, and we hope you'll join us here again on Travel in Chinese.